And before I get into the subject, I have to give you some reasoning as to why I'm getting into the subject. And it's funny because I actually just had this conversation. This is all raw. Like a lot of you guys who listen to me regularly know that a lot of the stuff I do is really not planned by the book. I'll know a subject, I'll know what it is I'm going to talk about, but then something may happen. I may have to tell that story. I might see somebody and have a conversation, and I can kind of relay the message to you guys. But then there's other folks who unfortunately have massive, massive, massive platforms who have yet to simply accept the fact that the best candidate won, have yet to accept the fact that, hey, we have no more time. We have no time to be sitting in sorrow and start feeling sorry for ourselves. And, oh, I feel so bad. It was a sad day. We have no time for that bullshit. It just makes no sense. It does nothing. And to be honest with you, what happened really was not that big. It really was not that bad. And I was telling him, I'm like, yo, I don't think it's necessarily the politicians that are dividing us. It's not the politicians. It's not Trump. It's not Kamala. It's not Biden. It's not Obama. It's not anybody you want to mention. It's no individual politician that's dividing us. It's these people that are on TV that have massive platforms that feed a bunch of nonsense to kids, And unfortunately, our kids ingest that. They digest that, and they don't know what to do with that information. In many situations, they don't have a stable home to really get them straight and say, look, what's going on in the White House is not as important as what's going on in this house. And that's what creates the division. What creates the division is what's going on in the home. All right. And the fact that people are clapping is what worries me. It's the fact that people clap to that. Okay, let's just, and if Sonny Holston ever gets a chance to listen to this, think about this. Less than 1% of the population is still a lot of people. There's still a lot of people that are born males and playing in female sports. Okay, so if we were to elect the previous candidate, the one who didn't win, all right, like I said, Kamala Harris, if we were to elect her or anybody on the left and in this feminine movement, where do you think that percentage is going to go? Up or down? Especially when you're talking about something that should be 0%. It should be nobody. Okay, that's the issue. The issue is not, we are, that it's less than 1% or it's a smaller percentage of people. The issue is that it's any percentage. And that is the problem. That's the problem. It's the mindset. It's the mindset of saying, hey, I'm going to just let certain things slide, even though certain people are affected by the situation. I'm just going to remove it because the percentage is so small that I'm not going to even pay attention to it. That's what's ridiculous. And that's the problem. That's where the issues come in. In the way it's affecting young people is where the real issue is. And there's two more clips that I have to get to before I get into kind of what it is I'm going to be really diving into today, which is more so aligning with opponents.